Okay, in this video for Google Drive, we are going to talk about some organization tips, and we're going to focus over here on the left side where we have some different options. I told you in the last video that if you do a right click on anything, you will see a whole bunch of options, and a couple of those that I want to highlight, first of all, is this add to starred. So if I take this test folder that we created earlier and click on that, it is going to put it into my starred folder. So this is just kind of like a special folder. And if I click on that, you're going to see a whole bunch of stuff that I have already starred in the past. But the very first one of my folders here, you see the test folder one. So that just makes it easier, especially if you have a very, I don't want to say disorganized, but a very cluttered, maybe is a polite way of saying that, Google Drive like I have. It's nice to be able to kind of put the most important things that you have into a starred folder. So if I go to my starred, I can kind of look through things or find things a little more easily. So that's one way to get a little bit more organized. Another way, and this is one, in all honesty, I've just learned about recently, is this priority tab. So if I click on priority, it actually gives me some pretty good suggestions of things that I've been working on, actually, that I've been doing these videos today. But it also gives me these workspaces, and you can see I could click on this and create a new workspace right here. So maybe you're working on a project, or maybe there's something that you, again, want to have kind of a special place where you go to where you know it's going to be. It's right at the top of your Google Drive called Priority, and then you can create workspaces within those where you add files or folders to it. So let me go back to my Drive so you can see how we would do this. Let's say that I have my test folder here. Again, this is the file or folder that we're kind of using to play around with. You see one of the options here, actually, since it is a folder, I don't see this as an option. So it's only an option if it's a file. So let me go down to a file down below, and these are all files here. So let me take this untitled document. I think that, well, let's take a different one here. Let's find any of these. It really doesn't matter, but this was something we did for Techmas last year. And if I right click on it, here you're going to see add to workspace. And this was what I was looking for. I have this one called 2023 project. So if I wanted to put that into that workspace folder, I could just click on it and put it there. But let's say instead of doing that, I want to right click on it again, and I'll say add to workspace. I could, it says it's already in that one, but I could also create a new workspace. So maybe I want to create a brand new one from here. I don't have to go into Workspaces to create them, is what I wanted to show you there. Let's go into our priority tab, and now we'll see that I have that video is within that 2023 project. That's where it lives now. I also still have it in my Drive, but if I want to kind of have things that I'm working on and have them organized a little bit better, this priority tab on the left is really nice to be able to get into these workspaces and keep things together that might be projects you're working on. Okay, one other thing to show you, and then we'll end this video, and that's the search function. This is probably the way, again, since my Drive is fairly cluttered, that I find things most of the time. So if I'm searching for something, I can type in the name of the file, and it will hopefully pull up there. I can also type in the name of a person, somebody that I've worked with or know that has collaborated with me, and I can see things that they've either shared with me or that we have worked on together. You can search by documents, spreadsheets, however you want to search those, and it even has the option to show search options. So you can even kind of filter your search down to what type of file you're searching for, who the owner is. You can get real granular in those as well. So utilize the search function at the top. That's nice and handy to use if you're looking for a file or folder and you're just not quite sure where it's at. All right, hopefully this has been helpful as we continue to explore Google Drive. We'll see you next time.